Hi everybody, I wanted to go over the science lesson analysis assignment that I am asking you to complete starting this evening. So let's quickly go over that so you know what to do. I'm going to go ahead and open it, and I'm going to talk to you about it a little bit. Okay, so basically the rationale for this is that as future teachers and as teachers that are new in the classroom, you typically will be given lessons to work with rather than having to design them from scratch. And so the goal for this exercise is for you to take a more traditional teacher-driven lesson and convert it and adapt it to one that's more student-centered around the learning cycle or the 5E model. And so the expectation is that you find a traditional activity from a textbook or another source, that you analyze that activity by critiquing the content. So, what is the science content? Does the science content seem appropriate for the age? What are the process skills, the science process skills that are focused on in the activity? Are students using the skills that they would learn as in a science class? And then what about the nature of the content area? So how does the activity portray the discipline? Does it perpetuate myths or stereotypes in science? So uh, that's the goal. You want to connect your critique to class readings. So you want to make sure that you're connecting it to, and you can guess which reading this would connect to. Has to do with the three legs, and there might be others in there that you can look at as well. Okay. The third thing to do is to then modify the activity. So how would you modify it to address the points that you made in part two? And you can do that as a written narrative, or you can actually create a 5E, short 5E lesson plan, basically from looking at the 5 stages and then trying to understand how those fit. So I've also provided you with some different levels of response. So let's look at an A-level response. I gave this student, or the student earned rather, I didn't give a student earned a 98 out of 100 high score. I wrote, well done indeed, your analysis is well written, considers the strengths and limitations of the activity in terms of the content, process, and the nature of science. In an in-depth manner, the critique is well supported, considers implications of the activity for student learning. Plans for adapting it are clearly explained, and demonstrate a grasp of the learning processes that impact student learning. So this person did a good job at showing me that they understood how to take a traditional lesson and convert it to one that was more student-centered. So let's look briefly at it. As you can see, they started with a link. So it looks like there's a link here that actually isn't linking up when I click on it here because it's inside of another document, but they cut and pasted the activity into this, so that means we don't have to open it up. So basically the activity is telling the students they're going to learn about states of matter, asks the students if they know what a molecule is, and then does some teacher modeling, explicit teacher modeling here, basically by not having the kids explore, but by doing everything for them, basically, and explaining everything before giving the kids a chance to actually look through it and do it themselves to sort of have a sense of what it means. Sorry, let's see. I'm trying to get this to move. Here we go. Okay. Then there's guided practice. So this is a Madeline Hunter style lesson. So the teacher explains, then the teacher guides the practice with some modeling, and then the teacher gives them independent working time. So this is a very traditional lesson where the teacher explains, the teacher demonstrates, and then the kids practice what the teacher did. So you can see how that's different than an activity where the kids might be exploring actively their own ideas around the concept. Okay, so there is a section on differentiation, there's a little bit of assessment, and there's a review and closing, which is good. So this person wrote their analysis and basically looked at the pluses and minuses of the lesson, and then talked about modifying it. So she said the student wrote right away, we need to change the sequence of events, and so there she's suggesting that there needs to be an engagement there that starts their investigation. So you can read through this and see what the person wrote, and that will help you understand why it scored highly. Okay, let's see. I need to get out of this. So how do I do that? I think, no, I don't want to undo that. Okay, so you can go through that lesson and take a look at it. Let's take a look at a C level. For this student, the effort was less impressive than that first person. Basically, the analysis was written okay, but the critique was pretty weak, and they were missing some specific required elements, and the plans were general rather than specific for changing it. So when you look at the lesson plan body, we have it's a kindergarten first grade lesson, and you can see it's a pretty generalized lesson. It's still at that guided practice, that traditional teacher model where the kids are being told what they're going to do, and then they practice it after being done, after being demonstrated to them, rather than investigating, exploring, being engaged in it from a different perspective. Okay, so this person writes about the content, and this person writes about the process skills, and this person writes about the nature of the content area as well. So they do hit all three of those, which is good. And then in terms of the modification, I think this is where it falls a little bit short. Basically, the 5 E's are sort of listed here, but I mean, you can see how short these are. So there's not really, it's not really specific. It doesn't really go into depth to demonstrate to me that the student understood how to modify and adapt the lesson to make it more constructivist in nature. So that's the general plan. That's what I'd like you to do. So the question I think you're going to probably ask is, where do we find these lessons, and where do we find like a traditional lesson? Well, if I were looking for a lesson, I might go to www.education.com, hit go, and then go to lesson plans, and then maybe go to second grade. I'm just doing this randomly. Hit science, and maybe go to explore the seasons. Okay. So basically here, students will be able to identify the 4 seasons, describe different events that happen in each. Questions: what are the 4 seasons? What holidays are there? Explain that the seasons are a reflection of solar energy. Tell your students it's important to have seasons as a way of letting life be possible on Earth. Okay, well, this could be definitely modified. I think you have to basically log in and create an account, but just with that, I can see pretty quickly that looks like a good lesson that could be modified. So that's just one. Okay, so try going to education.com, look for a simplistic teacher-driven lesson that you can modify, and go ahead and do that. And that's the goal for this. So when you're going to hand in is basically a document. I'm just getting back out of this if I can. Yep, here we go. You're going to hand in a document basically to this lesson. Okay, so sorry, you're going to hand in a response to this assignment. Okay? All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is one of your assignments for this, this upcoming week.